everybody, and welcome back to Dart's Listing Challenges, the musical theatre section, and it's Christmas! And Peggy's here in full festive gear and loving it. Right, Peg? So, as it's Christmas, I thought it was only right to do a song from a Christmas musical for today's listing challenge. So today, we're going to be looking at Sparklejollytwinklejingley from Elf the Musical by Chad Bagelin and Matthew Sklar. So you may or may not already be aware of the film Elf. So the musical is based on the story of the film, but there are a few differences. So I'm going to quickly whiz through the story. So on Christmas Eve in an orphanage in New York, a little baby called Buddy crawls out of his cot and into Santa's sack with all the presents, but Santa doesn't know. So Santa goes back to the North Pole, not knowing that little Buddy is inside the sack of presents. And when he gets to the North Pole and Buddy crawls out, he says to his elves, "What on earth are we going to do with this baby?" And they decide to raise Buddy as an elf. But of course, Buddy isn't an elf. Buddy's a human. So when he gets older, he grows to human size. He's a really tall man. And as he's growing up in the North Pole, he can't understand why he's different to all the other elves. And he can't understand why he's not very good at making the toys because his hands are too big. And he's too big for all the furniture. He's too big for all the doors. So one day Santa tells him what happened and that he's not really an elf, that he is a human. Santa tells Buddy that he had a mum and dad called Susan and Walter. Susan unfortunately died, but Walter lived in New York. But Santa had some bad news for Buddy. Buddy's dad was on the naughty list. Yeah. Because he didn't believe in Santa. Can you believe that, Peg? So Buddy decides he's going to go to New York and try and find his dad. Now when he gets there, he's got all of his elf clothes on, so he sticks out quite a lot in New York, and people just presume that he's a performer, an entertainer. When he gets to his dad's place of work, his dad doesn't believe him and just thinks that he's been sent there as a present by somebody to sing a song. Buddy then stumbles across a really big shop in New York where everything is all decorated for Christmas, and he goes to the toy section. Because of all of his elf clothes, the manager of the shop presumes that Buddy works there. So he tells him to go and get back to work. And he says, "We've got to get everything ready for tomorrow because Santa's coming." And Buddy says, "Oh my goodness, Santa, I know Santa, Santa's coming." So Buddy helps all the other employees at the shop, who are also dressed as elves, but aren't really from the North Pole, but he doesn't know that. And they don't know that he really is from the North Pole. And he sings this song to help them decorate the shop. So the song is Sparkle Jolly Twinkle Jingly, and what I want you to have a listen for today is the instruments that are accompanying the actors on stage. So this piece kind of has a jazzy feel to it, and I want you to see if you can tell which instruments are in the orchestra giving it that jazzy sound. For anyone that has seen the film, I've included the trailer from the musical in the links below so that you can have a little look at the rest of the musical and see if you can identify bits of the story throughout the trailer. So that's it from me and Peggy. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!